Well, today we are continuing with Dragon Ball New Age. This is the Dragon Ball fan manga where Cell wins the Cell games, and I know a lot of you guys are familiar with it. I haven't read it, so it's going to be brand new for me, but today we are going with the second part, chapter 2 essentially, going off the death of Gohan. But before I begin, I want to ask you guys one question. Who wins in a fight, Perfect Cell or Pycon? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and jump in. So as stated earlier, Gohan is dead. This is the crater, this is his gravesite. He's completely disintegrated, and now the Z Fighters are at the mercy of Cell. What is Cell going to do with them? What is he going to do with Earth? This is something that I can honestly say, and I've thought of a lot of what ifs in the past. I probably have never thought about this one because it just kind of seems like it's obvious that he would destroy Earth and move on, similar to like Kid Buu or something. Maybe go around the universe, maybe look for Beerus, or maybe Beerus finds him. I don't know, but let's go ahead and see what Dragon Ball New Age thinks happens after Cell wins the Cell games. Haha, your last hope just went up into dust. The end is near for you, roaches. Even though I used a lot of energy fighting Gohan, you still don't stand a chance against me. Don't worry, your death will be quick because I will annihilate you. So we got an answer as to what he's gonna do. He's gonna kill the Z Fighters right here and now. And normally you would think he doesn't need much to kind of take them all out, but there are a few of them and they are spaced apart, so I can see why he would need to like pull back and charge like this. But you can see that the energy blast really isn't that big because he doesn't need that much energy to kill all of them. Like the strongest one here is Vegeta. Trunks is still laying on the ground, and there really isn't anybody else that's stronger like that, and Vegeta was already about to be easily killed by a very small ki blast. So yeah, there doesn't take much to kill them right here. And this is actually probably one of my favorite panels so far in this manga, where you see the Z Fighters getting killed and you can see that Dende has been watching, and he is watching them all die. And you see Master Roshi here, he wasn't watching TV. You know, this is on the TV, this is on the news, but I think that he can sense that they're dying. So this is actually very solemn, and the destruction of all of them should be absolute with this one blast. Okay, he may have overkilled it here because you can see this blast from space. Come on, man. Like, all right, so you did a little bit too much here. This might have been a little bit too far, but I mean, take them all out, take all the competition out, and then you can have free reign over Earth, essentially. I mean, the cross here with the Earth and his friends getting killed, and then Goku with his eyes closed because he can see everything through King Kai, witnessing it, is pretty harsh, honestly. And I mean, Cell is really the only winner here. Obviously, this is the point of the manga. That's what I call a cleaning well done. And yeah, he cleaned house, essentially. They're all dead except for Krillin. Krillin's the only one that survived. Okay, so he's outside of the path of destruction, so he may have gotten some collateral damage from it. He may have gotten some shrapnel and, you know, a little bit hurt from it, and that's basically it. He didn't really get damaged at all in this attack. He looks like he's still pretty all in one piece. Impressive, you're still alive. You barely escaped the explosion. Pretty tough for such a weakling. Puny insect. I'll send you to join your little friends. But that's when he gets a notification here, and he looks over and sees Android 18, and Krillin looks like he begs, man. He begs Cell not to kill 18. Kill him instead. Don't do this. And Cell, I don't think he's gonna have mercy on Android 18. No, Goku is dead, and I surpassed the limits of my perfect body. This pitiful android doesn't have any reason to exist. It must disappear. Which is logical. I mean, the only reason the androids were alive was to kill Goku. They're all essentially dead now. Goku's also dead. There's no reason for them to be alive. I wonder if Goku was still alive, would he kept Android 18 alive? But I don't think so. But with Krillin begging, this is pretty harsh. This is pretty harsh to watch, to be honest with you. I didn't think that Krillin would have the balls to stick up to Cell like this. In a Krillin and Cell conversation over Android 18 is something very interesting. I have not thought about this at all. And our sweet baby angel 18 dies relatively fast or easy, I don't know, in one explosion. She's completely gone with Krillin gazing at her. Everyone's dying here, and I think Krillin might be next. That takes care of that. It wasn't nothing more than a useless android. Krillin blubbering over here because he almost had himself a waifu. So you destroyed my waifu. Why? Why, Cell? Why did you do that? Huh? Blow up Earth? Dude, Krillin is so distraught, he's like, go ahead and blow up Earth. He like, you know what? I lost my girl. I lost my android, my waifu android here. And you know what? Life's not worth living. Just go ahead and kill me and destroy Earth anyway. Like, he's ready to give up. And he's ready to give him the world. He's ready to give up on everybody. And Cell's like, what? I have no intention of destroying Earth. Surprisingly. Thanks to Goku's instant transmission, I now have an infinite number of galaxies to destroy, so don't worry, I will soon leave Earth. But before that, I'll ravage it and its inhabitants. And to kill you would be an offense towards my perfection. No, I will let you continue your miserable existence in the shame of your weakness. Yeah, I mean, the English is a little bit off, but definitely something that I would see Cell actually do, and 100% I can see Cell actually say. And Krillin's like, I swear to God, you're gonna pay for this. And Cell's like, yep, I'm sure I will. Bye. Like, he doesn't believe him. I'm hoping Krillin has some sort of story arc in this manga, like something that maybe makes him stronger, or maybe he's integral in Cell's death. Something, because I mean, just everything that's happening with Krillin being the last one to be alive from the battlefield, it just seems like Krillin is going to have a very important role in this story and bringing about the death of Cell. Definitely poetic. I'm hoping that is the case. So this page actually was next in the manga, and it's just Gohan floating there with the halo. I thought it was cute, so I put it in here. But even though the last page said it was the end, it actually isn't the end. We cut to King Yema's palace where Goku is begging King Yema for something, and King Yema's like, I'm busy. Literally, King Yema actually says Cell left Earth, but he has destroyed half the population of Earth, so he's already attacked Earth and its major cities before he left, which is relatively quickly. And so what is Goku asking here? He says, no, even though he died defending the Earth, the sheer number of bad things he did prevents him from going to paradise, which of course he's talking about Vegeta. However, the death of his young son changes things. It would take a lot of work to find him a suitable tutor. Alright, Goku, I accept, but first offense, he's off to hell, which means that the only reason that Vegeta got his life back is to be a dad. Because sadly, it looks like Trunks also perished. And Vegeta holding little baby Trunks, who also has a halo, and he got his body granted back, is actually really cute, really sad, and just really funny because of the way that Vegeta's like, you damn it, Kakarot, you even in the afterlife, you find a way to humiliate me, because he's like now forced to be a dad, kind of, since in the entire Cell arc he sucked at being one. Hey, it's me, Goku. Wait, before using the Dragon Balls, I need to talk to you. Goku? We're in the other world with King Kai. He thinks it would be wiser to let things flow naturally and accept our defeat against Cell. I'd have loved to fight him again, but King Kai is probably right. After all, Trunks came from the future to warn us about the androids, and after that, an even bigger threat appeared. Just like in Trunks' future, maybe this time it's destiny. We can't escape from it. It's not an easy call to make, but we'll stay here. So they're saying that they're going to stay there and they're not going to be wished back, even though they have capabilities of wishing them back, which I think is a huge mistake. I don't think that Goku would ever say this unless there's a plan. I don't think that they're going to be like, you know what, we'll all just stay dead. Like, we'll all just stay dead. Remember, baby Trunks is still dead. He's in the afterlife with Vegeta. So, like, what is Goku talking about? Are you kidding me? You can't leave us like that. My baby boy, my parents died when Cell blew up West City. Bulma, the boy is safe here with me. Kaio-sama isn't wrong. To revive the Earthlings could alert Cell if he felt their energy. If he came back, you couldn't protect Trunks and you'd lose him again. With Earth's warriors gone, I don't think he'll come back. You'll be safe, so with me, the Saiyan race dies. Thank you for all. Farewell, Bulma. And, I don't know about this decision right here, to be honest with you. Like, if I really had to think about it, I do understand where they're coming from because they don't have the power yet to be able to face off against someone like Cell, right? So they don't have that power yet, and I do understand if the life forms came back. I mean, Cell would 100% understand right away. They're using the Dragon Balls. They brought everybody back with the Dragon Balls, and now we have a serious situation because he's going to come back and destroy the Earth proper this time and not just half the population. So I understand that 100%. But I feel like for Bulma's sake at least, they could either A, just wish back Trunks, baby Trunks, so Bulma can have him, or B, they need to come up with a plan to get stronger in the afterlife so when they do come back to Earth, they are strong enough to face off against Cell. And we already know that all the Saiyans that are there, Vegeta, Goku, and Trunks, and Gohan, all can go possibly Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, all that stuff. So I'm hoping that that is where this is headed. Hey you, Emma. Kakarot told me our bodies won't age in the other world, but what about my son? There is no way he stays like this. You've got some nerve talking to me like that. Don't forget that you are here only because of my goodwill. I had never thought about it. Vegeta is right. Trunks can't stay as a baby forever. I am also concerned. You idiots, you are going to heaven, not to hell. It's obvious he won't remain as a baby for eternity. That would be a curse rather than a privilege. The little Trunks will grow normally into adulthood. The same goes for your son Gohan. You hear that, mini Trunks? You'll be able to grow. It's your dad who must be happy. He won't have to change your diapers until the end of times. Shut up, Kakarot. Like, Vegeta was trying to get like a little shortcut here with the baby and be like, come on, just age him up so I don't have to clean his diapers and take care of him and feed him and stuff like that. But it is interesting to think that Gohan and Trunks are going to be growing normally in the afterlife, like reaching adulthood. And like, where does it end? Do you like have a certain age that you stop growing? Like, how is this going to be explained in the future? I don't think it will be. But maybe, because if they're all going to be aging at some point, maybe they'll be wished back and then they'll be old. But either way, I loved that first chapter. It was great. These are all the people that are passed away here, including King Kai. It's already really interesting. I'm actually curious. A lot of Easter eggs that are placed here, and I think it's extremely believable the direction that they're going with making Vegeta's outburst and his power creep be what made Cell pissed off enough to hurt Gohan so deliberately and so effectively, to the point where Gohan couldn't win that fight even if he wanted to. So I do like that because it's a believable explanation as to why Gohan lost, and I like everything that's coming off after that too. So I am excited to do the next couple of chapters. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of this chapter of Dragon Ball New Hope. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.